I often question why I've done the things that I've done, why the things that have happened to me. Tomorrow, in a little less than 24 hours, actually, I am going to be willingly, essentially, incarcerating myself in a mental facility. This is something I never imagined I'd do. But looking back on it, I've done a lot of things I never imagined I would. So I guess it's only fitting that this is a result of most of those things. For instance, I I never said or I said I would never raise a child that wasn't biologically mine. But around 7 years ago, a girl came in my life that was equally as lost as me. We were trying to find each other within each other. And the problem with that was I was looking for myself within this person. And I hated myself. Which subconsciously, I guess, caused me to hate this person. And I treated her very foul in the beginning. I did. There's not. I don't have many things to defend myself with that. That is very true. I projected a lot of inner negativity onto her, and that was not the right thing to do. So I'm well aware, like, this is all my fault. I understand that. That's not it. But anyway, so 7 years ago, roughly, a girl came into my life. And don't get me wrong, I knew that I loved her. I knew that I loved her immediately. We met on a hookup site, and then she ended up coming over, and we talked all night. Like, I was dope sick at the time, and she ran and got me a couple perks so I wouldn't be ill in the whole time. I was so scared she was gonna dip me off at Walmart, bro. Like, I thought she was gonna just, yeah, I'll go get your shit. Yeah, okay, bye, and just never come back, and I was gonna be stuck at fucking Walmart. Yo, I was so scared of that shit, but she came back, and when she came back, I said, "Would you be my girlfriend?" And she said, "Yeah." A couple months go by. Do a lot of partying. I had this weird fucked up thing where like I was getting over dope, right? So I did this shit where like I'd do any drug imaginable and drink myself to death and justify it by saying, well, it's not dope, so it's better, right? So I was doing that shit. And she was so sweet. She was so innocent. I fucked this girl up, bro. Like, I showed her parts of the world that she ain't never deserved to see just because, like, I felt like she was glorifying my, like, dope addiction shit. Like, she was like thinking, oh, I'm with some rock star. Yeah, yeah, I used to do heroin. I'm with some rock star. Like, she would make, like, druggy jokes and shit like that. And, like, so one night I decided to show her what it was really like. We picked up this fucking dope fiend, fucking, like, I'm sure it was really like, I mean, to be fair, she stopped making the druggy jokes. Like, but that wasn't the right thing to do. I should have just told her, like, that ain't you. Like, don't, like, she ain't need to see all that. But this girl barely ever smoked weed before sitting there watching this chick fucking shoot up in her titty. Whoo, boy. But anyway, so we go through that party stage, right? I knew she had a kid and shit, and she come to me a couple months later, like, wasn't even a couple, like 2, maybe 3, and she was like, I really miss my kid. So why don't you bring him over? We don't have to party like that all the time. I don't know where that came from. It's like remember wanting to stop partying. So I guess I just really wanted this girl around. And if this girl around meant having her kid around, and having her kid around meant not partying, then I was fine with that. Oh my god, I remember the first time I saw her kid, yo, oh my god, it was so adorable. He was so shy, and I was sitting there trying to play ball with him. He was like maybe 2 years old. And like, he was so shy, and he could barely speak. If it, I got him out of his shell even a little bit, like just like tossing the ball back and forth with him, like down the hallway. A couple weeks after that, she asked me, "Would you be this kid's father?" Because his biological father's locked away for some pretty fucked up shit. And I said, "Yeah, yeah. He can call me father. He can call me dad. I'll look at him as my son." And I did. I did. Talk to you in part two.